What is up guys, it's your boy Solem here, back again with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic video. Today we're talking about gold making, baby, and I'll be telling you the way I've been making the most gold, my favorite way of making gold, and what I think is the best way of making gold in Classic WoW, like ever, in every expansion, but specifically for Wrath. And I'm going to be showing you how I've made gold in Classic WoW and TBC Classic, and how this can also be carried over into Wrath as well. So what we're talking about today is investments. I'll be showing you some of my most profitable investments, some of which has given me 15 times profits, 30 times profits, and yeah, we're basically multiplying our gold several times over. And this is something you can do for Wrath as well, just using your gold to make even more gold. And while you can farm a lot of gold, you have to put your gold to better use. By the way, someone count how many times I've said gold so far. It's literally been 55 seconds, and I think I've probably hit like 15 times gold in that 1 minute. Okay, let's continue with the video, guys. So before I show you guys my most valuable investments, the ones I've made the most profit on, I do want to say that I've made a gold guide for WOTLK Lich King Classic, where I cover things like, for example, investments. I will be showing you all of my Wrath investments in that gold guide, and I'll be updating this one pretty much every single phase, talking about what I'm investing in, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. There's tons of updates coming out, and you will get those updates for free after purchasing the guide. It's also right now a 93 pages document with a huge update coming this Saturday, which could be today depending on when I upload this video. But yeah, it's a huge document for gold making, covering gold farms, which class to play, class specific gold farms, which professions to use, and how to make gold with those professions, and most of all, the most valuable investments. So if you want to make serious amounts of gold in Wrath Classic, check out that gold guide through the link down below and use the code Solheim for 50% off. Also, when you purchase the guide, when you purchase the guide, you will also get access to a guide exclusive Discord server with access to a whole community who cares about gold making, sharing secrets, and I'll be sharing even more gold making info in that Discord as well. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's continue with the video and show you my investments. Okay, so we have 3 different items that I want to look at today. Now, number 1 was an investment that I have in my gold guide that I've been starting to sell off now, because I'm seeing profits that I'm very happy with. And this one has given me huge returns ever since I made the gold guide. So anyone who bought that guide early and you've been investing into this item, well, you're going to make a lot of profit. So the item we're talking about is Damp Scale Basilisk Eyes. And just FYI, I'm not going to be covering every Wrath investment in videos. I'm going to keep most of them for the gold guide, because that way I help you guys make more profit on the investments as well. So if you want to check out my investments, I strongly advise checking out the guide down below. But Damp Scale Basilisk's Eyes, I've been doing the math on these. I have a spreadsheet that I'm going to be pulling up right there on the second screen, but you can see right here my TSM has been counting the values. So I've been purchasing 5,870 of these at an average price of 16.5 silver. So the lowest I bought them at was 8 silver. I bought quite a few of them for that price, and the highest I've been buying them at is 37 silver each. At an average, it's 16.48 silver, and I bought 5,870. You can see that right now I still have 2,056 on me as well. This means that I've sold off 3,800. Now, for the first 2 weeks of the pre-patch, TSM was kind of broken, so I couldn't be using TSM when I sold everything. But you can see right here, the last 700 I've sold, I've had TSM active. So you can see the average price I've been selling at for the last 700, and I've been selling all of the 3.8k for this price. So lowest 1.1 gold, highest 2.8, and the average is 2.36. Okay, so let's go into some maths here. It's 3,800 Damp Scale Basilisk's Eyes. If you multiply that by 16 silver, this was a 608 gold investment. That is 16 silver, should probably do 16.5, but let's say 16 silver, so 608 gold investment. Now, if you take the average sales price, which was 2.36, also 0.94, but I say 2.36, if you multiply 3.8k by 2.36, we get 8,968 gold. So I basically turned 608 gold into 8,968 gold. I uploaded this gold guide at the end of March, So this investment is from the end of March / the beginning of April until now. That is a 4 to 5 month investment, 5 to 6 month investments, 4 to 5 to 6 month investments, and I've done a 14.75 times on my investments. So I basically made 14 times profit over 5 months, which I think is pretty good. Now, just to make my point even better here, in Classic WoW, I invested into Ace of Portals. I bought a ton of these guys for 10 gold each. If you watch me on Twitch back in Classic WoW in Phase 6, you could literally watch me go to the auction house every single day and search these up. I bought them for 10 gold each, and you can see right here, I've been selling these in TBC. I've been selling 35 of them for an average of 314 gold each. That is a 31.4 time on my investment. I bought them for 10 gold each. Nobody wanted these in Classic WoW. They have a vendor price of 2.5, and the reason I bought them is because they are used in a trinket that has a chance to bring you back to life. And I thought to myself, well, arenas are coming out in TBC. This could be wanted, and like if it is, you can only get it from Dark Master Gambling in Scholomans. Who's going to be running Scholomans in TBC? Nobody, right? Or almost nobody. So the supply will be basically nothing, and the demand just has to go up. And it did. So I made a bunch of profit on these guys. I basically turned, I bought 35 of them for 10 gold each, and I sold them for this price. So I turned basically 300 gold into 9,000 gold, which is a 30 times my investment. Now, even then, it's still only 8.7k gold, which people can farm in hours now, like hours or days, but still, it's a lot of gold, a lot of profit on one investment. So that is what we're doing for Wrath as well. We are making investments for Wrath. I have several investments currently on both the fresh servers and the current servers, where I'm basically investing into items for Wrath, and I made a video covering a lot of different items to invest in called Wrath Investments, so go and check that one out. I will leave a link to that video in the video description so you can check out which items I'm buying, but I have a couple right here. So for example, golden pearls, you can see I have 1.6 thousand golden pearls. I also have a couple of righteous orbs that I've been buying. I have 400 of those that I've been buying for 3.6 gold. I also have pristine black diamonds. These ones are kind of a flop, but I have about 2.5k of those as well. Okay, so I want to show you one more thing that has to do with the fresh servers and how I've already doubled my gold on the fresh servers. So let's log over and check that one out too. Okay, so on the fresh servers, I've been buying a ton of mithril ores, and I've been buying these for under 1 gold each. And just recently, the price have been skyrocketing, which was exactly as I predicted that they would skyrocket literally the week before launch, and they have. So right here you can see I've sold a couple of them. I've opened some mails as well, but I thought to myself I can leave a couple of them up just to show you the literal sales. So I've sold 20 of them for, well, 49 gold, so 2 point something gold each, and 2.5 gold each basically. And yeah, I've been selling them for this price. I still have a bunch of mithril ores on my characters too. I have 1,094 mithril ores that I'll be selling for this price. And I predicted this would happen because mithril ores are used in various different professions. People are focusing on leveling up on the fresh servers first, and then they do the crafting professions, the last thing they do before the expansion comes out. Now it's only 4 days until the expansion comes out, so now is when people start worrying about their crafting professions on the fresh servers. So by buying mithril ores and holding on to them, I made a bunch of profit, and if the price goes up even more, I've basically doubled or tripled my gold. Right now I've already more than doubled my gold on those mithril ores. It's only about a 1,000 or 2,000 gold investment, but still I've doubled that gold on one investment on the fresh servers, which I think is quite cool. So yeah, once again, just a video to show you that investments work. I think investments are the best way to make gold as long as you know how to and what to invest into. My favorite thing to think about here is to always diversify, and the 2 investments I showed you first, the Ace of Portals and the Damscale Basilisk guys, are a very high risk, high reward investment, but I love those because I can invest like 1,000 gold, which is basically nothing, and you can get 10, 20 or 30k back, which is a huge chunk. So I'm doing as many safe investments as possible. So mithril ore, very safe investment, but gives me decent profits. So focus on safe investments, but but also go a little bit into high risk and high reward. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, let me know your investments in the comment section, and if you're investing into gold, yeah, just let me know in the comment section. Join my Discord server, follow me on Twitch to watch me do investments live on stream, and watch me do gold farms as well in Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, subscribe for more content, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out, guys.